everybody, it's Lady Pops, and today we're going to be doing the Kracie Popin Cookin DIY cake shop. This one's really great. It has no artificial colours, preservatives, and it's high in calcium. It's really easy. It took about 20 minutes to make. You can make 2 ice creams, 1 tart, and 1 cake. So this time I didn't film myself eating these because I have just moved home and I didn't look fantastic at the time, so I didn't film myself eating them. So this one is super easy to make, so let's get started. So all you will need for this is a pair of scissors and 1 cup of water. So the first thing you need to do is take your Kracie Popin Cookin box and open it up from the side. There is some flaps with perforated edges, just pull that up. But be careful because you can actually place the ice creams inside this. There are some perforated holes to put them in at a later time. Take out the plastic wrap inside and then open it up very carefully. You'll notice on the front it has some perforated edges around certain pictures. I think those are actually to put the tart and the cake on top of and to wrap around the cones. I didn't actually use these in my ones because I didn't have any sellotape at the time, and also because they were too tasty I just ate them almost straight away. So open up your plastic packaging carefully and you will see what we got inside. So as you can see, we have the strawberry cream powder, which is in the pink packaging. There is a packet of sprinkles and hearts, all of different flavours and colours. These are really, really tasty. The vanilla cream powder inside the blue packaging. There is also a piping bag. 2 sugar cones, or wafer cones, that's what we call them in England. A little plastic spoon. A wafer cup thing for your tart, I think it is, and 2 original like normal wafers, which you'll be cutting up. And lastly, the little plastic tray. So take your plastic tray and your scissors, and all you want to do is cut off the corner edge. This is going to be the cup for the water. Easy peasy. Dickheads everywhere. And then just put them to one side and take your plastic packaging, open it up carefully to make it flat. This stage is optional, you don't need to do this. I wanted to do it for fun, but in the end I didn't actually end up using any of the pieces because I didn't have any sellotape. Next, you want to take your plastic tray and your vanilla cream powder, and in the side where you cut off the plastic cup, that's the side you want to put the vanilla powder into. Then into the other slot you want to pour your strawberry cream powder. Then all you need to do is add 1 cup of water into the strawberry and 1 into the vanilla cream powder sections. Then using your spoon you want to stir these vigorously until they're a really nice creamy texture. You want to scrape along the sides and the edges to make sure that all the powder is mixed thoroughly, and it will start to form a really, really nice thick consistency. That's some good scooping right there. Yeah. Yeah, look at that scoop. Yeah. Next, you want to take your piping bag, and along the edge you will see a dotted line. What you want to do is fold this inside out so that you can scrape the vanilla and the strawberry on the inside. So later on you can pull the wrapper upwards so that you can twist it without getting messy. So you will see printed onto the packaging, one side is darker and one side is lighter. The lighter side is for the vanilla cream and the darker side is for the strawberry cream. And using your spoon you just want to scoop that onto the either left or the right hand side. Again, making sure to scrape the edges so that you don't miss any of the cream because this stuff is so tasty. So as you can see, now that I've finished putting the vanilla cream in, I'm now putting the strawberry cream into the other side. This was a little bit tricky because it didn't want to go downwards, but it doesn't matter. It all worked out in the end. So once you've finished putting in the vanilla cream and the strawberry cream into the packaging, you just want to lift the flap back upwards and then using a twisting motion, twist the bag so that it pushes the creams downwards towards the pointy end, like so. There was an air pocket in mine, but it doesn't matter because then all you have to do is take the scissors and snip the tip. Then to get the cream to the bottom, all you have to do is again just twist the top, and there you have it. So the first one I'm going to do is a ice cream. So much like doing a real ice cream, I'm just going to do a swirly type motion, making sure to go back over myself and onto the rim of the sugar cone to form a ice cream like shape. I was quite proud of this one, but I think my second one was a lot better. I didn't film myself doing that one, but at the end there is a picture of it. It actually got like whiter from the bottom and then pinker towards the top. I really like that effect. So with the two long original wafers, what you want to do is cut them with the little spoon into squares.
This was so
I cut mine into 3 small squares, 2 thicker squares,
some
and
kind of
2
base to put it
long,
onto.
thin squares.
What I did was I cracked it in half and made it into like a V shape on the inside.
Then using another type of swirly motion, I just went back and forth with the cream to make it look like this. Super, super cute and super pretty. The last one to make was the cake. This is made up of layers of wafer, and using the piping bag I just put 4 dots onto each corner and then layered the wafer on top. I did this 3 or 4 times until I was completely satisfied with it. Now you don't have to do any of these the way that I've done them here. This is just the way that they were done on the packaging. Of course you can completely make up your own creations and designs on how to do these. And the last part of the cake I did 6 dots because I thought it looked a lot cooler and it filled up a lot more space on the wafer. Also I had a lot of the vanilla and strawberry cream left over and I wanted to use up as much of it as possible before pouring it into my mouth. So as I said earlier, you can take your box and then pop out the perforated holes. In that you can stick your ice creams and you can make some kind of shop. I kind of screwed mine up a little bit though because the cardboard actually ripped when I was trying to open it a little bit, but it was still super cute. So when making yours, just be careful because the cardboard can rip. So the last thing you have to do to all your ice creams, your tarts and your cake is to decorate using the sprinkles. And this was the most fun part of all. So the first thing I decided to decorate was my ice cream. I put in the wafer flake that I made earlier. And then intricately put in some hearts and some sprinkles to make it look super designy and cute. I think the second one I actually gave up putting them in really neatly and actually just rolled the ice cream into the sprinkles on the mat. But you can design these any ways you want. With the tart again, I put in some hearts, all of different colours, and then added more sprinkles. So these are the completed designs of the tart, the cake, and the 2 ice creams that I made. Overall, this was a really, really fun, easy and quick project to make. It took about 20 minutes and they tasted absolutely delicious. I super, super, super recommend you guys going out and getting this one if you're looking at buying the Kracie popping sets. They are really, really good. Okay guys, thank you so, so much for watching. And I just want to give a big shout out to Mr. Frogert, who was the first donator on my Patreon page, which is linked above. Okay, thank you so, so much for watching. Bye!